Hello, dear learners. Welcome back to this YouTube online class. This is session number 12. It is the continued part of session number 11. In that session, we had a brief discussion about Victorian prose. And here also in this session, we will discuss about Victorian prose writers and their important works. So let us continue with the prose writers. The next Victorian prose writer is Lord Bevington Macaulay. He was born in the year 1800 and he died in the year 1859. Macaulay is known as an essayist and a historian of Victorian age. He wrote famous essays as well as historical prose. His essays are indispensable for young people who are on the threshold of intellectual advancement. His essays are a kind of guide to the young people who want to achieve something in their life. And his another important work is titled as History. It is a very important contribution of him. And he wrote biographical essays on eminent people of that time. And Macaulay is also known for Macaulay Minute. It was famous for, or it is known for the introduction of English education system in India. And we have Cardinal John Henry Newman. He was born in the year 1801 and died in 1890. He is essentially a religious man, employed a classical way of writing prose, means classical elements of prose can be seen in his prose writings, and he started a movement called Oxford movement. It was a religious movement. It intended to bring reforms in church. He has a very lucid style in his writing. It is very transparent and balanced. And his idea of a university earned him a great respect in literary circle of the time. And the another important prose writer of Victorian era is Matthew Arnold. He was born in the year 1822 and died in 1888. He was a great critic and prose writer of this age. His chief critical works are the preface on translating Homer and essays and criticism. His prose style is sometimes tedious. Arnold is also known for his famous work Culture and Anarchy. Walter Pater, Orell Stevenson, Oscar Wilde are also the major prose writers of this age. They wrote on a great variety of subjects. They also showed a great command over the use of English language. And one more important development took place in this period is scientific prose. It has got a definite shape during the Victorian age. In the scientific prose, we have Charles Darwin. He was born in 1809 and died in 1882. Darwin propounded the theory of evolution, which caused a great upheaval during the age. And he published his first book, The Origin of Species, in 1859 and The Descent of Man in 1871. These books transformed the conception of the people regarding natural history and changed man's way of thinking on the problems of human society. Herbert Spencer was also a scientific prose writer of the period, and his scientific writings are very philosophical, hence, his books afford pleasant reading. His main work is Principles of Biology. Thomas Huxley was another important scientific prose writer of the era. He was born in the year 1825 and died in 1895. He was a biologist and an anthropologist. He was the most ablest and most energetic of Darwin's supporters. He produced lectures, addresses, which were issued later in the volume form. His lecture volumes are titled as Man's Place in Nature, Lay Sermons, Addresses and Reviews, etc. Philosophical prose writings also thrived during the Victorian age. In this regard, John Stuart Mill's works on liberty and representative government are very famous. Few biographers also survived in the Victorian age. They are like Mrs. Gaskell, John Forster, and others contributed to the Victorian prose. Among the historians of the period, Macaulay is the most important. On the whole, prose was one of the dominant forms of literature in the Victorian age. So, this is all about Victorian prose part 2. Thank you.